there's the moon. Fortunately, in the city, I cannot see the stars at all. All I can see is a couple of buildings over there. Oh wait, zooming out because I did the mistake that one last video. I did 2 videos, but the last video had a zoom in, but screw it. Hello guys, I am doing update July 29th, 2017 about Cambodia. See, today is my last day in this apartment because I decided to take a job at Phnom Penh. It's a province to the north of Cambodia. And is that a giant E? Hang on, sorry. I gotta check on that. They're right there. It's a giant E. Put it on so. Oh, it looks like a giant E. Okay, going back on topic. I will be making I'm making the video right now because I will be moving tomorrow, and this is the last day I get to come up here. I've been so far, airport, but walking. I decided to take a job as a R&D. That's well, yeah, everybody knows research and development. I will be in charge of this school that's literally just started. Well, it's supposed to be a decade old, but the new principal bought it maybe he told me 4 years ago. But I've seen this school. I will maybe do a video. The next video is going to be about the school. It definitely needs work on it. So we'll see. I already told them the ideas. I gotta go and actually ask for the budget, because I think that they bought a Eastern Eagle 2 days ago. I'm like, we need that for playgrounds and stuff. I don't know, I'm not sure. He just posted pictures of an eagle. He said Eastern, and then I saw it. It looks a little bit like the background of the school, and the eagle had a little tie to it. So maybe it's just someone else, just a photo, I don't know. If it's an eagle, I actually kind of know how to train an eagle, but I've never done it personally. There are people walking around. So like I said, tomorrow I will be moving to Phnom Penh. My bus, because I've been there, I was there last week. I was planning to make a video, but I did not finish the last part, so now it's just pieces of the video. And how much time I got? 3 minutes. I've been 3 minutes. Yeah. So actually, a couple of weeks ago, I made I tell my students never to do that. Regardless, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video about a school. It's called Institute of Future Leaders or something like that. They were the only ones that gave me a chance to do my demo class. I did it. I went. I didn't get hired. They told me we were gonna call back. I called, and then the guy said, we're gonna call you tomorrow. Of course, it didn't happen. So I got this opportunity on this page called expat.com. It's about people who expats, but the thing is not just Cambodia, it's all around the world. So it's like a Facebook for expats, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm not gonna say I'll leave the description below because I'm pretty much an amateur on it, but I'll see if I can leave a description below. And yeah, they contacted me directly, and they told me, hey, can you come in? Can you come to me? I said, all right, that's cool. So I went to the school. It's a 7 hour bus drive, and it's like a airport transport. It's like one of the bands from the airport, so it's really uncomfortable. I left around 3 in the morning. I walked a lot over the park, so I actually went over there. Well, maybe like a couple of buildings over, but it's just I walked a lot, and I'll probably do that again tomorrow. Tomorrow maybe I'll upload the video. I mean, I'm gonna upload this video today, but tomorrow tomorrow I'll upload another video about how did I get there and everything. So yeah, they contact me and they told me we need help, and I went over there. He's are you Chinese or no? I'm not Chinese, not Asian, anything. Gets to me. So we started talking. I talked to the principal. He seemed convinced. I sold my ideas. Then the deputy principal came in. He was more difficult. He was harder to crack, but I got through. So the thing is about this school, it's called Eastern International, and it's a school in again, it's in Stung Treng, and it's on the province at the border of Laos. So I am I forgot the name, R&D. I am one of the, and he told me he was gonna make me a shareholder, but I told him for now, no. I'm gonna rebuild the school and then we'll talk about it. Which I know it's not a smart move, because if I build this, like not build like literally bricks and everything, but if I better it, I'm gonna lose my share and all that. But I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna live at my school actually, because the thing is that school, they got 2 rooms for foreigners. So one of them is already occupied by this girl. She is from Hawaii, BYU, Mormon. I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm actually Mormon myself from time to time. But yeah, she's full American. And then I tell them, all right, we can get more creative ideas to sell to the parents that we have a connection to the States, man, blah, 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 blah. Thing is that I sold the idea and everything. So tomorrow I'm going to go check. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to talk about budget, because I want to make sure how we can get something better. It's literally just a big space like this. Exactly like this. It's just a big space and there's just one tree and that's it. And my cousin sent me a message. But yeah, I told him the idea. So I started looking this week about buying playgrounds, about buying fake grass stuff. I don't forget how it's called. About buying a court. Well, I told them that on a couple of weeks, since I'm gonna be living there, I myself can paint them, because we need to start promoting our school. We're just gonna, again, I'm gonna start working the minute I get there. But that's it. Update of July 29th, I think. Tomorrow morning I'm moving to Stung Treng. I'm gonna start work. It took me a month and a half to find work. I took $2,000, 2.3 actually. I wasted it $2,000 because I'm not gonna lie, I went out drinking and everything. I did Southeastern Asia foreigner things, just fucking around. But for a couple of days actually I never was starved. I always have enough. I mean, I always had food or to buy food. There was just one day that I starved, but because that my food was out and it was pouring every day, like the whole day was pouring. So it's not the first time. I pretty much, I'm not slim, but I'm not fat either. I need to eat every day. So I took it like a fasting, pretty much. That's good. Like the room, got bed, got fridge. They gave me my own bicycle. I talked to the boss just to make conversation. There's a river nearby, so I'm gonna take the advantage of going fishing with my boss almost every weekend, so we can build a stronger connection, which is most people will think about it. I hate getting close to them. And yeah, there goes the plane. I'm not gonna see plane. Good things, Stung Treng, I've been there. There is not that much technology. It's not like it's a dark town. 9 minutes. It's not a dark town, but it's got its good things, because it's a little bit isolated. It's a little bit less. It's not technological. There's internet and everywhere, but I feel more the actual what I know for being an expat is I'm gonna go to a country, poor area. I'm gonna teach there. I'm gonna get paid $400 for 3 months because I told them we're gonna do a probation period because again I had to sell myself. And then they're gonna give me 800, so that's twice as much. But you know, I'm pretty much the only foreigner actually going there because again the girl there's there already. She's an intern. Well, not an intern, but she's just making her hours for their study. And again, exploit all those things. So, upload this today. It's a conundrum, really. It took me a while to find a job. A couple of weeks ago, I was actually giving up because you know I'm brown. I look Chinese. I look Asian. So I'm happy now. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a godforsaken long trip. Since I'm taking my luggage, I got a computer in my bag. You know, not a laptop, but a computer. So it's gonna be a hell to carry. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully tomorrow I'll do a video about the school. Signing up.